somebody tell me why Sony seems to be so afraid to build an actual campaign mode in a game that they're charging money up front for. If I had to guess, honestly, it comes down to greed and looking for that golden goose like Fortnite of just this infinite money glitch that they unlock in the world of gaming. But then again, Fortnite is free to play, and I feel like Sony can't get past that part. While I personally don't feel like Marathon's going to instantly crash and burn like at least immediately, I do believe it will eventually go free to play at some point. And when that happens, those who wait for early just never being the ones who cash for early access of a game. Because in a saturated multiplayer market filled with polished, competitive free-to-play options, this is going to be yet another game. It is a line of other games that they don't charge money for. And if there's not an actual hook to draw the gamer into the experience, why would people pay to play? I keep going back to how Concord launched at $40, which was billed as a live-service hero shooter and was immediately slammed for its extremely good marketing, uninspired gameplay, and total lack of overall originality. Not to mention the characters' ruggedness. Critics and players alike completely dragged the game from the jump, not just for the ideological pandering, but for having the sheer audacity to be charging a premium price tag where most competitors in the same field cost absolutely nothing. Which the obvious result was, Concord failed to secure any kind of player base, servers were shut down within 2 weeks, and the studio shut down completely months later. One of the most embarrassing failures in gaming history. And Bungie is a massive company that Sony had paid billions of dollars for. And this seems like quite the risk to be taking. Now Bungie is walking that very same tightrope. Marathon apparently has no single-player game to speak of, and it's adopting a seasonal model with battle passes. The same model Destiny 2 players had already been growing pretty weary of. While Bungie undeniably has a better track record and fan goodwill than Firewalk ever had, the elephant in the room question still remains. Will people pay for yet another online-only shooter when the free-to-play space is already overflowing? And I keep going back to how it's a massive risk. If the pricing model isn't handled perfectly and the gameplay fails to immediately hook the players, Marathon could face the very same fate as Concord and Anthem did. Bungie says more details will arrive this summer, but until then, I can't help but feel like Marathon is setting itself up to be the next gigantic live service flop. But I suppose time is going to tell on this one, and regardless, it should be interesting to see exactly what happens. I'll be watching it close. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think about this situation, if you feel like Marathon is different than Anthem and Concord, or if you feel like it's going to follow the same path as those games did because of the pricing model for what appears to be just an online PvP game that doesn't really have much in addition to that. If you guys want more information, check out smashjt.com for the full article. I will link it in the description below. If you appreciate what I'm doing, hit that join button. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Marathon is a team-based extraction shooter set around the mysterious and cutthroat world of Tau Ceti 4. You are a runner, a cybernetic mercenary who's given up their human form for a biosynthetic shell with unique abilities and stats.
Sorry,
Both tactical and fast-paced combat.
I was just watching something about Marathon really quick. And everybody's just saying it's going to be Conquered 2.0. And I was a huge fan of Destiny. You know, I met a lot of really great people in that game. And, you know, it's crazy because they show like those old videos of like the Halo 3 server shutting down. And you know what I mean? It brings me back to like the D1 servers. shit.
Oh!
Dude, I want to be able to make...
Ano?
$434. What was I rocking just now? Yeah. The Fugitive Mage set. What is this one? I don't know about that. I want to make that set, the Crushed Dreams set. I want that. Okay, this is a pain in the ass because I don't. Ugh. Yeah, I want to keep those. Damn it. Yeah, come on. Great Sword of the Sun.
Dude.
I had to get out of that damn plague. Like, I don't know what was giving me plague, dude, but... Dude! Come on. Dude! Alright, come on. Yeah, come on, do your little bitch ass dance. Ooh, shit. Fugitive mage scroll. God damn it. Alright. Dude, I want the witches set. I want the old witch set. Dude. Bro, there's a shit ton of plague in this area. Please don't Judas me. Necromancy. All right. That's the dude I need to beat up. Yes. Okay, it was... Because you had to beat him before he powered up the rapier, so... What is this? Slayer's wrist guards, Slayer's leggings, Great General, Bandit. Forgotten. Wait, what is this? What is it? Devourer of Darkness shoes? Ooh, that's a part of that other set. But it's, I think it's a great sword set, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, let me... What is that? Allows the blacksmith to craft gear from the Fugitive Mage set. Oh, yeah. And skill tree. Soul Piercer Spear. Let's check it out. Okay, level 60, Soul Piercer Spear, 255 total attack damage. Proficiency scaling B, willpower scaling C. It's a part of the Soul Eater set. Do I even have the Soul Eater set? I wonder. Let's see, if you have 2, it increases max stamina by 100. 3 enemy defeated gives 5% health recovery. 4 stamina recovery by 15%. I like that. Brutal attack damage increase 15%. Learn Phantom Judgment. I thought it was going to be a lot better than that. Because the Drowned Witch set, I mean, I get stamina cost decrease 10%, damage increase 10%, confront and javelin damage increase 100%, eagle wind damage increase 15%, brink dodge, spirit accumulation 25%, and I learned Tides of Fury. Water attack damage is increased by 15, damage increase 4%, stamina recovery 7.5%, rear assault damage multiplier increase 3.8%. This is one thing that I've found myself kind of turned off about this game, is every weapon in its class scales the same. Like every spear is proficiency B, willpower C. Every spear. Every great sword is strength B, proficiency C, and every dual wield is willpower B, strength C. Like it's not. I wish they would have offered more of a variety when it came to this game and how you could build your character, because what if I wanted to go like a quality build or something like that? And I don't feel like, even with Neo, you know, you could run a strength build with like a I mean, that game didn't run like wields or builds per se, but I could still put on heavy armor and run, you know, like dual wield, for example. It wouldn't be as good, but I mean, it is what it is, whatever. I just feel like they really missed an opportunity to develop your character online. I didn't know that this was actually based on a series called Dungeon Fighter that was really popular in Japan. Fossilized Wuyo. Okay, I came in right there. Okay, please don't Judas me. There we go. There's my little jar, dude. Got him. Okay, now I can take that off and just leave the other lanterns on. Well, the other lantern, I should say, which I should actually equip it. This lantern actually comes in handy a lot, especially when there's areas of like mobs of little guys that keep coming back to life, or there's an area where there's like a couple of like axe dudes and like an archer. Because archers can be, dude, they can be a nightmare in this game. And you can always inspect an area before you go into it. All you have to do is equip your javelin like this and scan around. And if it comes across an enemy, a lot of times, even if they're behind something like this, it'll still turn red. Also, too, like if you see a soul, like you're like, man, that's. Dude, oh my fucking god! See what I mean? God, dude, I didn't think I was gonna live through that. There you are, you sack of shit. Winnie, what's up? Damn, boy. Palm Sunday. What is Palm Sunday? I'll fight this guy. Whoa. I'm good. The first 2 episodes are going to be in theaters in my area on the 17th of April, Palm Sunday, when Christ rides on a donkey and is welcomed as a king into Jerusalem. Damn, that's wild. I didn't know that. That's cool to know, though. That's cool to know. I remember one time I got into an argument with my sister-in-law because we were talking about the story of Job. And she was like, look how evil God is. Look what he did to Job. And I had to explain to her, God didn't do anything to Job. You know, like if you actually read the story and go through, the Bible actually has a lot of really cool stories, dude. Like Revelation is wildly insane. Psalms and Proverbs has a lot of cool hymns in it. And dude, the book of Solomon, or Solomon, Solomon's, what is it? The Songs of Solomon. Bro, that's like, if you ever want to like get a chick into you, go to the Song of Solomon and just take bits and pieces from that, bro, because he talks about like the women being succulent like the honey of a comb, and like, dude, it gets like wild and naughty. Like, it's not, a lot of people don't realize what the Bible is. There's a lot of cool stuff in there, like Exodus. Exodus is a wild ass story. Psalms and Proverbs has got a lot of good stuff in it. It's got a lot of good wisdom for just daily life. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good things in there. Like, better to be, better to be a quiet fool than a boastful moron. And there's a few, as iron sharpens iron, so man sharpens man. And there's a lot of good stuff. Like, even if you're not a religious person, there's a lot of good stuff that applies to just normal everyday life. And the whole Pillar of Salt story, which, dude, that with like the talking donkey, or no, that's not the one with the talking donkey. I think what you're talking about is the one with the talking donkey. But when is it? I think it's in Exodus where, is it Sam and his wife and their two daughters are like walking out of town. I think they're leaving Sodom and Gomorrah, and they're being told by God to leave because, you know, they were like the only Christian family in the area, and God knew he was going to wipe out Sodom and Gomorrah, so he told them to leave. And the wife is like, no, I want to stay, I want to stay, I want to stay. And he's like, no, we have to leave and we can't look back. And as they were walking out of town, she turns around and turned to a pillar of salt because she was still attached to that lifestyle. Dom, what is up, man? But I try to tell people that, like, even just go and do it, because there are a lot of times I'll read some Psalms and Proverbs if I'm going through some shit mentally. I'll read Psalms and Proverbs just to kind of get like a bearing back on my life a little bit. You know, try to bring my moral compass back into perspective. But dude, I've used the Song of Solomon. I've used bits and pieces out of that to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, sitting in jail and you're writing chicks in jail, and you guys are just writing letters back and forth. Dude, I've used that book before to write some wild ass letters that got me a lot of attention. That's good though, dude. Do that shit now while you're young, bro. You don't want to be 40 and 50 years old like me trying to fucking work 12 hours a day, dude. It sucks, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a hernia. I'm almost positive I have a hernia. I don't know for sure, but I'm getting a lot of sharp pains, like right here. And either that or I'm getting a kidney stone, one of the two. But dude, my wrist has been hurting all week. And I can't even like close my fist. So yeah, do that shit now while you're young, bro. Impress your bosses now. Make that money now so you can kick back when you're my age. And you don't have to blow your ankle out rolling logs up a hill like a dumbass. What do you think? Hey, what do you guys think about all this Titanfall 3 news that's been flying around? Let's, I don't know, hold on, wait. We graduate. Hold on. Let me catch up. I'm trying, man. Graduate in a couple years with an IT degree in app and web development. Then it should be smooth sailing from there. One of my dreams is to help create some of the best games the next 10 years to come and beyond then. To Apex, but have never played Titanfall. I'd check it out if they drop 3 though. 2 is a lot of fun. You can still hop into 2, and I think you can get it for dirt cheap. And well, shit. Yeah, Winnie, you're right. It is all rumors. That's all it is. And Dom, I know who I'm coming to help build my YouTube channel then. Maybe you can show me how to turn on my fucking tip jar. Oh god, dude, I don't want to wake him up. It makes the fight so much longer when he wakes up. Damn, I'm getting 7,000 a pop for that, dude. Whoa! You need to settle down there, little buckaroo. You need to take it easy there, cowboy. Look, I see you woke your homeboy up. Oh shit, he's coming up here too. Oh god, I didn't think I was gonna survive that. Alright, give me 1 second. I know. Dude, I pay $20 a month for that Streamlabs Nitro or whatever. And I never end up playing around with it. I need to just sit down and start playing around with it just so I can at least start doing some basic ass shit, you know what I mean? Okay, next question. What do you think of Elden Ring, the Tarnished Edition? Apparently, it's gonna consist of some DLC. So, Elden Ring the Tarnished Edition for the Nintendo Switch 2, from what I've heard, you're going to be able to customize Torrent, right? And some other things. So, it's like a DLC somewhat. It's going to be extra content that's being specifically brought in for the Switch 2 to help boost its sales, but the content that is being released in the Tarnished Edition is going to be added to other consoles later on, just as like a DLC. Nobody knows if it's going to be for free or not yet, though. Oh, real quick, too, I want to show you guys something hella cool. Let me beat this guy up really quick. Oh, yeah. Nintendo's not backing down either, dude. Their games are going to be $80 and $90. Which, you guys already know my thoughts on that. I already talked about it this morning. I don't care if it costs $90 if I get at least 90 hours of gameplay out of it. That's my philosophy. For every dollar I spend on a video game, I should get an hour of entertainment in return. I want to show you guys some cool shit, though. Okay, I already showed you guys the Space Marine 2 Collector's Edition. Check this out. I will be pulling out my GameCube, and we will start playing the Metro series. I got Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2. Bam. Okay. Now, hold on. I actually played the shit out of this game. Zelda's A Link to the Past. This is Super Nintendo Zelda. I saw this today. Our nearest GameStop is now 65 miles away or some shit. And we went down there because I had to cancel some stuff. And then I had to pay off my Claire Obscura order. And I saw this sitting in their retro box, and I was like, yep, give me that shit. I almost bought the God of War collection for the PS Vita, but I'm really trying to stick to games that I can stream for you guys. I don't want to... I don't know. It was either this or the God of War collection, and I got this because I can hook my Super Nintendo up through my Game On Switch and stream it to you guys. And so check this out. This is a weird, obscure thing. So when Dusk Bloods was announced, it made me curious to what all Hidetaka Miyazaki has been connected to. Because I was like, there's no way, dude. The dude is admitted to being influenced by hundreds of games growing up. And there had to be something that made him stand out to his people at From Software. Oh, dude, I can't wait to get into those games. But I went to IMDb and I looked up every game that Hidetaka Miyazaki was connected to. And aside from Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, and Dusk Bloods, I found some other games he was connected to. One of them I can't pronounce. It was like... Oshitoro Shindura Teka Shungumu Mecha. It's like a mech game. That was only available in Japan. Another 3 games that he is connected to is Echo Knight 1, Echo Knight 2, and Echo Knight 3. It's kind of like a haunted house style trilogy. I don't know too much about it, but they look really cool. And another game, the reason why I picked this one instead of Echo Knight is because a lot of people say that it's actually connected to Bloodborne. I don't know for sure, but apparently there are Easter eggs pertaining to Bloodborne in this game. So I bought it. And it's actually a PSVR game for the PS4 called Derachin. Okay. This is directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, made by From Software, Japan Studios, Sony, and Sony Interactive Entertainment. And it is set in an old secluded boarding school where 6 boys and girls and their aging headmaster question the truth of an old tale of fairies that live in the place where time stands still and have the power to shorten and extend life. Now, you guys know that PS4, PSVR games are usually not that long. To me, most of them, at least all the ones that I've played, felt like a tech demo. But it was like $20, so I grabbed it. Because, honestly, I feel like Metallica is my favorite band of all time. Right? I love all their music. But Load and Reload are probably like my least favorite albums. I still love them. Hidetaka Miyazaki is my favorite game developer. And even, I don't know how good this game is, but the dude, in my opinion, is a visionary, so it can't be that bad. I genuinely can't wait to try this one out. One of these days, I would love to get a lot of my old consoles out. Oh, okay, it's on there. It's on there. I'd love to get my old consoles out and maybe do like a video on each one of them. Hold on, wait, hold on. His Arcade catalog is insane. He's goated. I feel his mech games may be his best work. Nobody has come close to the... No! Oh, that... Okay, I forgot. He did Armored Core 4, and... I forgot about that. Hold on, let me beat this guy, and I'll go through his whole game catalog really quick. Okay, so he did Dark Souls, okay, Demon Souls, Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. He like oversaw the production and the redesign of all of it. He wasn't the actual one that directed Dark Souls 2, but Scholar of the First Sin, he did come through and revamp it and helped, you know, because Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin is basically Dark Souls 2 Remastered. It is to Dark Souls 2 that Dark Souls Remastered is the Dark Souls. And the DLCs for Scholar of the First Sin. He did Dark Souls 3 and is credited for the DLCs for Dark Souls 3. He's credited for Bloodborne and The Old Hunters. He's credited for Sekiro. He's credited for Elden Ring and Shadow of the Erdtree. He's credited for Armored Core 4, Armored Core 4 Answer, and Armored Core 6. He's credited for Echo Knight 1, 2, and 3. And that weird mech game that I told you guys about. And that game right there, Dead of Chin. Dude, what the hell? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've tried to play Armored Core, the original Armored Core, and bro, it is hard. It feels very stiff and rigid. Okay. what the fuck? Taking lethal damage while phantom form is available immediately triggers phantom form. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let me see what's in my inventory. I need to play some mech games, dude, like Mech Warrior 5. Oh, you know what's a really fun, here, hold on, I'm gonna show you. If you get an opportunity, play this game. It's a lot of fun. This game. Bro, this game is a lot of fun, dude. I don't know why. It's just like kind of like a smaller cartoony mech game, but it's a lot of fun. Actually, I need to play a new one that's coming out still. Yeah, I played the demo for it. Yeah, I was a part of the test beta for that game, Dom. But I wasn't that good because it wouldn't let me use a controller, so I had to use a mouse and key. In fact, I went and specifically bought Hold on. Yeah, dude, I specifically bought these right here just for Steel Hunter. That game is a lot of fun. I mean, when I played it, it was very, very, very choppy. But I still had a lot of fun. Oh. I need to be careful because, to be honest, I'm trying to put a PS5 30th anniversary edition with the controller and the portal. I'm trying to put it on layaway right now, so I've got to be very careful about the shit that I get. Oh, dude, my foot is killing me, dude. I'm serious, my foot is in so much pain right now. I was watching something about Marathon in the very beginning, and I've been hearing a lot of people say it's just gonna flop. I've been hearing, oh yeah, Expedition 33, I can't wait. Can't wait! We got like, what, 10 more days for that game? Please don't Judas me. Yeah, like 10 more days. Oh, oh Sheila, gonna love you till the break of dawn. I used to play War Robots on my phone. I see that a person named New Era Gaming has just subscribed. Thank you for the sub. It is greatly appreciated. We have a nice little tight-knit community over here full of some very awesome people. Dude, I know. I need to hop back into Monster Hunter, man. But Khazan, dude, Khazan is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize it was going to be this long of a game. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was going to be like Mortal Shell. But this shit's getting to be longer than Liza P is. How many more? I need 3 more soul stones. I could upgrade. I could either give... I could do all 3. Not all 3. Oh, there we go. New Era Gaming. Just popped up. Right on, big dog. Welcome to the channel. So I could either put 1 more into one of these, but if I do damage, it's going to leave me with 3 lacrimas. And if I do either stamina or health, I'll have 23 lacrimas left. I'm thinking about going stamina. Dude, I'm still chipping away at the DLC, or the platinum. Puppet King, I think I just beat Puppet King. Because Puppet King is where you fight the big robot, and then once you kill the big robot, you fight the dude with the Millennia sword, right? How do I size that down? When somebody subscribes, what do I do? See, this is why you need to pay attention in school when you're younger. Then you don't become a 41-year-old dumbass that's trying to figure out shit that a 4th grader should know. I can show you a lot of tips and tricks to get through that fight, Dom. If you want. Dude, I wish it was like Sekiro where you could go in and fight the bosses that you've already fought. Let me see. Stream, output, audio, video, hotkeys, advanced scene selections, notifications, appearance. Let's try that. Oh, whoa, what is all this? Virtual game. No, it's not in that right there. I'll have to figure this out in a little bit. I need to get back. Whoa, no, whoa, whoa! I don't want to watch USA Today. That was actually one of the first fights that I struggled with in that game. Other than the demo, dude. Remember the demo? When I played the test demo and I got to the first boss? Bro, I swear to God, they nerfed him so much. From the test demo to when the actual game came out, dude, they nerfed his ass into the ground. Because in the test demo, he was one of the hardest bosses I ever fought. That first one, the clown guy, not the clown guy, the big one, the very first boss, as soon as you cross the bridge, after you fight the dude with the donkey hat, and you go and you talk to the vendor, and then you walk up the stairs to the right, and you fight the big guy with the cage on his back or whatever, that guy. That guy was insanely hard in the test beta. Like, insanely hard. And they level capped you at like level 14 or some shit in the test beta. So it was just that much harder. So I was out there with like a little fucking fencing sword trying to fight this beast of a monster robot. Yeah, more sympathy. Something else had. I'm trying to think of what else came out during that time period. I can't remember. Shit, I might have an extra copy around here somewhere that you can fucking borrow. Maybe, I don't know. Games like that, I usually buy 3 or 4 copies, dude, because I want to be able to play it on everything. Yeah, I'm gonna go with stamina. So let me. Please don't Judas me, criticize me, chastise me. Please don't Judas me. Wow, wow. Let me see. For sure, being sent to something I understand far too well. Let me see if I can level up any of my gear. Where is my... Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good. Oh, yes. Give it to me. Give it to me good. Yes. Oh, yeah. Level that spear up. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of want to keep the Fallen Lord spear though, because it is a unique. So we'll see. I don't know. I like the Crimson Fiend armor too, because it has a lot to do. It's not like locked to a certain element. It has a lot with just upping your damage period as well as your stamina. And that's why it's kind of catching my eye, and I'm really debating on building the Crimson Fiend get up. Also the golden setup as well. I would just really like to push for either the Crushed Dreams outfit or what was the other one? It had like 8 total slots. What was it? Criticize me, chastise me, please don't Judas me. I may have deleted it. I don't know. I think I did. Cause I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Yeah, the Dragon Knight's Gauntlet stuff is okay, but it doesn't have a weapon attached to it, and I think that's why I'm really trying to push for this right here, the Deep Shadow get up, the Golden Helm, or the Fallen, because they're all spear builds. And so this is one cool thing that I like about this game. It really brings me back to God of War 2018, where the more pieces of an outfit you have equipped, the more attributes it adds. And I think it's not typical, so I think that's why I like it, because you don't see it in every game. And I think it's cool because you don't see like a bunch of Honda Civics driving around, you know, and it's got 2 donuts, and you know, the driver's side door is green and the body is red, and the rear passenger side door is gray, and the hood is black, and you know, the tail fins loose and rattling, and the car antenna's bent, and the front windshield's got a crack that looks like a lightning bolt blasting across the sky. You know what I mean? And there's not like cigarette butts in the ashtray, dude. That drives me crazy when people do that with their outfits in games. I don't know why. It just like a hodgepodge of homelessness. You know what I mean? And this right here, it like when you have to wear the whole outfit to get all of the attributes. You know what I mean? It shows that you're immersing in the character. You know what I mean? Because like in I'm not saying that this game is reality, but in real life, well, let's even say like we were in Game of Thrones, dude, and you know the dudes up on the wall didn't have pink scarves around their neck. You know what I mean? They all wore black leather with some sort of other armor that was black. The Night's Watch. Like, they weren't out there with, like, big-ass purple fucking sombreros or big-ass white cowboy hats or baseball caps or, you know, the diamond-encrusted Michael Jackson glove, bro. They all just wore black armor. You know what I mean? And it made their armor look more like, what do you call it? Like, in tune. Like, there was more to be feared because they were all on the same page, you know what I mean? It didn't look like just a bunch of randomness. There was discipline and structure to the order, you know? These guys weren't playing around, they were serious. I don't know. I mean, that's just me. I know I'm not, and it's not something I take seriously. I just think it's cool when you have that kind of leveling system. I think Destiny really would have benefited from something like that. Like, let's say if they had, like, the Ahamkara set, I really do think Destiny could have benefited from something like that, and they should have done something like that. There's a lot of things that Bungie should have done with Destiny that I wish they didn't do. Like, I found out that Destiny was supposed to be actually an MMORPG FPS game, where the healer was your warlock, the tank was the titan, and your DPS. So the warlock was supposed to be like mid-range DPS, and your healer / buff person, buff and debuff, and the titan was supposed to be like the tank / short range DPS, melee DPS. And then the hunter was supposed to be like the long ranged DPS debuff buff person. You know, where the hunter was casting cloak on people, and you know, like throwing out cloaking devices, and that's like what the impression that I got from what Destiny was actually supposed to be, was like Halo meets Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine how badass that would have been? And you know, the warlock is casting like healing spells and then throwing like a almost like a thaumaturge, and the hunter is like a futuristic archer slash bard. You know what I mean? And you've got your Titan that's like a fancy paladin. Like, bro, that would have been sick as shit, dude. You can't tell me that wouldn't have been awesome. Even the raids in Destiny, you can tell were built up for something like that. You know what I mean? Where you could have 2 Titans, 2 warlocks, 2 hunters, and they both could split off into teams of 2 teams of 3. You know, held each other's posts, and then come back together. And okay, the Titan casts his bubble, the warlock casts its healing ring, you know, and then the hunter is buffing the allies while debuffing the boss and shit. Like, dude, it could have been so freaking awesome, but then Activision stuck their pudgy ass disgusting finger into the pie. Anyway, I miss Destiny 1, dude. I had so much fun in that game. Not even just the game, dude, just hanging out with people. It was like the only social time that I ever got. And I truly do miss it, man. I miss the people that I used to play with. I really do. Even though we all started butting heads there towards the end of Destiny 2. And, you know, we all just started fighting and shit all the time because stupid stuff. You know, it's like Dr. Dre and Eazy-E. Like, fuck the beef. I miss those dudes sometimes. But then everybody gets older and they start having kids and getting jobs and want. Alright, let me see. What do we got here? Okay, we're going to keep the Crimson Fiend mask. Use that to level up. What is this? Bandit's mask. I don't care about that. Aw, bummer. Okay, what am I rocking over here? Bro, I have a shit ton of the... What is this right here? Vigilante vests. I'm already at 7... Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm at 1031. Oh, well, so that was easy. Okay, so we're at 396. Ooh. The Fallen Lord armor looks sick as hell in this game, dude. Okay, what do we got? Slayer, wrist guards. I don't care about the Slayer outfit, so I can build it anytime. Shit, 780. Okay, so 474 is higher. 472. Wait, hold on a minute. Why? Deep Shadow shoot. Oh, okay, the Dragon Knight. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. What? Oh, dude. Okay, so the Guardian Knight, Spirit of Advocacy damage increase. That's if I have both equipped. It's at 125. What is this right here? Necklace of Untold Truths. That goes with the Fugitive set. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. This one has 8 possibilities. You know, if you have the sword, the helm, the chest plate, the gauntlets, the pants, the boots, the necklace, and the ring. Dude, you get buffed beyond belief. You get damage increase, charge attack damage increase, guard stamina damage increase, armor breaker stamina damage increase, brink guard stamina damage increase for 5 seconds, 10%, 15%, 15%, 10%, heart piercer damage increase, 15%, brink guard damage increase for 5 seconds, 15%, learn heart piercer fury. I just don't know how effective that stuff really is in battle yet. I won't know until I get like a fully upgraded kit and have all that stuff equipped. So I can actually, we will unlock that, lock that one. We'll get rid of that one down there. What is this? 112, 121. Okay, we can get rid of that one. Okay, we can get rid of that one. I'll keep that one, get rid of that one. Just because of the rarity. Okay. Extract Lacrima. We'll get rid of that guy. I'll keep all 3 of those just for shits and giggles. I'll keep one of those. Keep that, keep that. Oh shit, that's Malekith's sword. Tell me that's not Malekith's sword, dude. That's wild. No. Keep that. I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, get rid of those. What is this shit? Guardian. Get rid of that. What is this? Great General Paul. I'll keep those just because. Get rid of that. Keep that one. Vigilante Vest. I'll get rid of that. What is this? Chaos. Yeah, I want to keep that. I want to try out the Chaos set. It looks really cool. I only want to keep this because it's a 1055. Okay, I'm going to keep all those. Oh yeah, keep those. What is this? Bandit trousers? Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, what is this? Cleric shoes? I don't know. First of all, I don't need the Slayer boots, bandit boots, defensive unit combat boots, bandit shoes, Forgotten Warriors gaiters. Yes, I want to keep those. Defensive unit combat boots. Oh yeah, Drowned Witch. I'll get rid of the cleric. I don't need the cleric. Crimson Feet, Golden Combat Boots, Drowned Witch's Boots, Dragon Knight, Deep Shadow, and Devourer of Darkness. Okay, now, what do I need in here and what don't I need in here? I'm definitely not going to equip any of this shit. It's just too low level. I can get rid of that. Hmm. $223. I mean, that seems to be everything.
Ooh.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where is Spear? Okay, so Fallen Lord set. Frozen Mountain. Yeah, I don't know about that right there. No. Yeah, Deep Shadow.
Hanu?
Okay, I can get rid of this Oceanic Spear. I don't need it. I will keep this guy though. What is this? 431. Oh shit. Oh, okay. So we can go ahead and just equip that now. Because it's already as strong as my Drowned Witch's Spear. I would like to get... Dude, look at that. Stamina recovery is 9.2%. Unscathed. Attack damage, 58. Critical guard. Stamina damage decrease, 5.9%. Padow. There we go. Where is he? There he is.
です。
I still don't even have enough to get to the 3rd rank. I need to go jar hunting. Because I still need, what, 21 more? I'm only halfway. Hell yeah, I'll buy that. Give me that shit. Yeah. Ooh. I did not know. I forgot that you could buy these. I totally forgot about that. Hey, little jar dude. Don't you look the cream away. SpongeBob. Let me see what the posse has to say. Okay, they're all saying the same shit. Let's go back and see if we can beat death. God, I love those Red Bull, dude. I'm getting so sick of Red Bull discontinuing my favorite flavors. They even discontinued my wife's favorite flavor, dude, and that shit was out for like 6 years. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait, what's... Okay, first of all, let's... Oh, wait, hold on. Don't get fat. Don't ever become a fat boy. Okay, that's all we're gonna try for now. Okay. Actually, I'm not even gonna mess with that for right now. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. You're fucking killing me, Smalls. Dude! Ah, fuck, man, that stupid lock. Dude. Bro.
私もお前たちの一部だ。
カロンの命律に従い、我々ブレードファントムは新たな魂を迎え入れる。
I knew that guy looked familiar. It was the little dude that she possessed. Summon it. Yes, that was my fault. I was summoning these spirits as research. I didn't summon that reprint. Okay. Damn, it's a regular old fucking party here now.
私とスカルペルはいつも一緒とばりのやつスカルトか。私とスカとばりスト魔法しかい
Complete. Alright, let's try this. Ooh, yes. I can unlock that one now. Actually, wait, hold on. I need to check my phantoms really quick and see what's going on with my phantoms. Kind of tempted to put him on. Stamina recovery 30%. Increases stamina recovery rate by 15 seconds upon exhausting all stamina. I'll leave her on. Phantom back in the sea.
混沌に立ち向かうためさ
聖者よ楽球あら聖者よ楽球あなたも
ファントムラクリーマとやらはそんなに重要なのか。
当然だ。 冥界の存在が力をつけるためにはより多くのラクリーマを吸収せねばならん。
All right, you guys. It looks like I'm starting to lose Wi-Fi. Am I still streaming? Can you guys still see me? How do you say your name? Arjada? Arjada? Dude, homeboy is locking onto me from way up there. He's gonna start chucking spears at me here in a second. I need to kill these guys. Come on, yes. Are there any more little guys that will interfere with me fighting this big guy? I don't think so. Okay, let's go down all. And on my watch. Well, welcome to the chat. RJ. You're probably about to see me rage out really quick. Let's go, big boy. Whoa, fire, no way. Oh, he wasn't that bad. Ooh. I need to put on, let's see, wait, hold on. Very Bloodborne-esque right here.
ラクリーマの叫び声が聞こえる。
Ah, there we go. Little jar, dude. What's over here? Ooh, I think I have the whole golden set now. There's the golden helm. Golden pauldrons. Golden gauntlet. Golden leggings. And golden combat boots. Alright, I have the whole set. And it's a spear set too. And I've got access to the Soul Eater set now. Skill tree. Oh, that shit cost 7. That's why. Damn. Okay, wait, hold on, hold on. Alright, this is where... Okay, this is the direction I came in at. And... Okay, there's literally nothing to access over there. Damn it, he got me. Dude! Oh. Whoa, That was close. I thought he had me. Holy shit.
煩わしい消え失せろ
Necklace of Sealed Earth. And another Bone Greatsword and 7 Lacrima. Hell yeah. Oh, what?
La la la, lacrima. La la la, lacrima.
Lacrima. La 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 la, lacrima. La la lacrima. Alright. Let's go, big boy.
渡せ
Use to unlock or awaken. I've gotten a few of those, dude. I wonder. Uh-oh. Oh, damn it.
水が抜けた後は疫病が早くなったな。
Oh, let's see. Stupid oceanic spears, man. I get so many of those. What is this? Radiant Guardian's Pauldrons. Ooh, those look pretty good. 128 Earth Resistance. No, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and I will put on fire protection. Because this dude... Bro! Oh my god, dude. Oh. Look at, oh my god, really? Ocean, a dual wield, cleric's garment, choir's ring, earth spirit fuel. Okay, I am... Okay, I gotta get out of here. I can't. Fuck. Shit. Whew, okay.
クリーマーララララクリーマーララララクリーマー
Okay.
静かにしろ。
Dude, I'm so... I'll try this one time, you guys, and then I gotta hop off. It's already 1 o'clock. How many of these do I have? I have 44. Okay. Whoa, you can see through there. Okay, so let's... Oh, shit.
目覚めし我が闘志汝を助く
Simple enough. All right. I like it.
もうラクリーマは吸収する冥界の存在にとって
何よ
Move to the crevice. Bam, look at all this. Look at all these people. They're all here for me. They love me. No, they don't. They just want what I have. La 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 crema. Let me go talk to everybody really quick.
帳り使うか
Doga.
魔法式の黒よ
おお
Aha, there it is. Oh my god. Really? Really? Ooh. Ooh. What do I need? I need nether... Wait, I need keen shards and treated shards. Ooh, yeah. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Num nums. So little num num.
花
Oh no. 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 Oh wait. Oh. Oh no. Big slam dog. Nope. Why yes. I don't mind if I do. What level are those now? 109? 109. And they're really powerful. God damn, man. Tell me you're looking badass, you know what I mean? Yeah. Got a little 470 action going on now. Oh, damn. Damn. No, I think I'll keep, yeah, I think I'll keep that. Because then I can get rid of that one. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use it, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I don't have anything to level that guy up, so alright. Let's extract the lacrima. The point was to check her. But the point was to check if you're able to view it in theatrical view on YouTube. Cool on long phones. What are you wait. What are you talking about there, Winnie? Oh, did you send me something on Instagram? Damn, I still need 2 more. I have 43. Okay, let's go up here and see what else I had going on. Okay, so I need Unrequited Love and Valus's Axe. We'll go do this one. I'm just going to teleport here. Michael rowed the boat ashore. Hallelujah. Okay. I'll have to check it out.
Khazan 様、リディア、彼女さえ。
Oh, damn, it disappeared. Come here. Sit down. Defeat a Saint Ascend while she is grounded. Guardian Knight Scroll. Ooh, yeah. Let me try to fight her one more time. I didn't get it? Dude. Okay, you guys. Alright, Winnie, I'll check it out. I'm going to head to bed. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to stream tomorrow just because it's my son's birthday, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time with him. I will try to stream early in the morning, but it probably won't be a lot. Just like today, I went out shopping for my son's birthday and everything, so we're going to be doing cake and pizza and all that other fun stuff. With that being said, though, I really want to thank all you guys for stopping by. To all the new people that subbed, you guys are greatly appreciated. I appreciate all my subs very, very much. I come back every single day. You know, whether it's snowing, whether it's Christmas, whether it's my birthday, I stream every single day just so I can stay connected with my subscribers. I don't think I've not streamed in the past 2 years unless I was really sick. And it's to come back and hang out with my subs. Like I said to the couple new people that subbed today, it's we're a very tight-knit, small community over here. And you know, my subs really mean a lot to me. They help get me through some dark times. And I like to show that appreciation by doing as much as I can, like, you know, giving honest reviews about video games and consoles and cool like statues and stuff and collector's editions and all that. And I like giving honest reviews about it so I can help get you guys informed on whether you want to buy these things or not. With that being said, I know it's late, but it is also Saturday night. Remember, if you guys are out there partying and enjoying festivities and stuff like that, as people tend to do on Friday and Saturday nights, just please do it responsibly. If you are not home, don't drive. Call a family member, call an Uber, call a friend. These people would much rather be pissed off and get a phone call from you early in the morning than get a phone call from the coroner. And even if you aren't participating, I always screw up when I say participating. I always say participating in the festivities. Remember that other people are, and they aren't doing it responsibly. So if you do have to go out somewhere, just maintain vigilance and make sure that you're paying attention for these people. It sucks when you get that, you know, that phone call, or you bump into an old friend and you ask her, hey, how's your brother doing? You know, I haven't seen him in a long time, and she tells you that he passed away from a drunk driver hitting him. So, you know, it is what it is. But just come back home safely to your families. With that being said, though, we have some stuff that we need to go over. We have the Castlevania Anniversary Collection, the limited run, to open up and go through. We have the Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition to open up and go through. We have the Resident Evil Village Collector's Edition to open up and go through. And hopefully I will get those videos uploaded in the next couple of days. And, I mean, it's the same as always, trying to chip away at Liza P. And trying to get this done right here so we can hop into Adamfall, Monster Hunter, Assassin's Creed Shadow, and so on and so forth. And with that being said, I am out of here. You guys have an amazing, wonderful, and beautiful night. And I hope to catch you guys tomorrow with some more First Berserker Khazan, because this game is like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going and going.